Time for minor league baseball here on the Eastern League. Today, getaway day here in this. Sean Jelly will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue in this one.
A bouncer to the left side, scooped up. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double.
Digging in, number 4. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And that misses. 2-1.
Hey, one pitch. Make it yours.
This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left, and that is off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Coming to the plate now, Antonio Diaz. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. No one out with a runner at second.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down.
Go hard,
and you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Vamos a carrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Caloca,
mi gente. 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And a relay home. And he will spin. Number 4. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Le gusta picharme por ahí. Pica, coño.
Ah, not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. Rounded back up the middle. He's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Qué raro que no está haciendo errores, porque hago más errores con este jugador. Increíble.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Sean Jelly. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-2. Here it is. Slowly to the left side. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Flying Squirrels are on top, 3-2. Stepping into the box, number 34. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Ball hit on the ground is short. Right to him. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Digging in the switch hitter, number 4. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ay,
0-1
Dios.
the count.
Esa recta
Very
para
tight ball
sacarla.
game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. High and deep down the left field line.
Está atrasado el sonido ahora. Fuck.
And this will wind up a foul ball. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
Go hard, score. You got it.
Kelly blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And the runner will score from first. He's in there at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Let's go.
So stepping in, Ryan Howard, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Pero como quiera estamos... Ah, no, estamos ganando. Si estamos perdiendo.
Side. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. The tag, and he's safe. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
You know, D-Rose.
Ya están ganando.
At the plate, number 4, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers.
I know.
Hitting over 300 against right-handed pitchers.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Perfect, papá.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
Hey, párate ahí.
And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. And if you start wondering about what's left on the bench, there's a look at what they have to choose from.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pitching for Altoona, number 28, Adrian Valerio.
Hit to short. Reined in. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Stephen Alames. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Strike 3, and the potential tying run left on base as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Richmond leads this one 7-6. So a big spot here, and stepping in, number 4, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away.
See it driving, let's go, right here.
Here's the first pitch.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
To third.
No,
He's
Dios
right
mío.
Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So not a good turn. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big...
Me dieron un gol. Dice malo. Déjame chequear algo, mi gente. Aquí. ¿En cuál es? Ponerlo ahí en iStar.
Entering 20.
No era ahí que yo tenía que buscarlo, pero...
The Milwaukee Brewers are ready to roll out a fearsome offensive unit as they begin the 2020 season here at home at Miller Park against their division rivals, the Chicago Cubs. Brewers are aiming.
No quiero ver nada de eso, vamos.
Welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the 6th inning, nobody out. So in now for Chicago, Jason Kipnis. And he'll look at a fast. That doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3.
Pero aquí no lo tienen como... Oh, míralo. Vamos a sentarlo. Aquí sí.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 1 out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. Freddie Peralta is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Freddie Peralta.
Now the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. fly ball out toward right field. After it is Yelich. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. 2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
The 2-0. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Ahora
Someone
la
on this
marraniña
offense
llama
needs to
esa.
take it upon themselves to have a quality.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They still trail it here 3-1. Digging in now for the Brewers, Justin Smoke. It was a walk in his last trip.
The first baseman, Justin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. One and one the count to the Brewers' first baseman. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Line hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Hayward to the track, to the wall. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And he's going to signal to the bullpen. That'll be all for Yu Darvish. Just 5 innings of work for him here, as he really never found his rhythm in this one. Alec Mills takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
For Chicago, number 30.
And that'll bring forth Luis Urias, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he misses with it, 1-1. Popped him up. Kipnis calls for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Vamos a ver cómo batea.
Next for Milwaukee, Freddie Peralta. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. A ball and a strike.
La vi pasar.
moved slowly to
pues le
first.
pega.
Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Eric Sogard. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Here comes the 1-0. Hit out toward second.
Un poquito más para
Taken
abajo,
in by
mano.
Kipnis. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
3-2 now. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Another full count pitch on its way. Rizzo out in front here as this is pulled fouled into the seats in right.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for a strike.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And they go away here. It's a cold strike. 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 1 run, 4 hits. 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
See you tomorrow, baby.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Now batting.
The next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes.
Eso empaya es un ladrón.
He punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
2-0 now. Pitch on the way. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 3-1 to the Cubs left fielder. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game.
Ojalá no la salte ese maricón.
Swung on and missed. 3-2.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Eso, me le dio en la madre, cabrón.
And a scaling attempt to the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone.
En el aire esa curva.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy.
De nuevo, no,
Drive
no
again.
sea,
This one to deep center, and he will get there to make the
puta.
running play, and
Se lo
that
saca
will
de
end
nuevo.
the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Brewers 5 and the Cubs 2. In now is Lorenzo Cain. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Baez has it. And there's one down now. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Christian Yelich, tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here.
No.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7.
Aquí yo quiero que tú la pongas aquí, mira aquí.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1.
Este cabrón me está invitando.
Pitch on the way.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's
Ahí
right
de
where you
ponga.
want to miss.
¿Qué es lo que son?
Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay
Está
for
heavy,
it.
loco, el jueguito.
He
No.
likely had ball 4
Oh,
that
my
time, but
God.
couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now.
Se me descargó de una vez, man.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
¿Qué tú estás jugando?
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Cabrón, me
He'll try to
ponché.
hold
Fuck.
back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
El que es home run.
Second baseman, Chester.
Oh, mega, mega, mega.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And
Este
this
juego
lines
está más
up
difícil,
inside
loco,
for
que
a ball.
el del
2-0
otro
now.
año. Sí.
Too tight
Yo
with
estoy,
that
yo estoy,
one.
yo estoy transmitiendo en
3-0.
YouTube, entro al canal.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just
Espérate, yo lo
move
mandaba
one
ahora
here
por el
just
grupo.
because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose
Desde el
one over
play.
the wall.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Into the box now, Ryan Braun. He's
Ahí lo
got a
mandé
hit in
al otro.
3 at-bats to this point.
Sí, se lo
Ready to
veo.
deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Hiura, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Ponlo ahí, ve, ahí. Se la pone ahí y se la saca.
And boy,
Mira,
was he ever
yo le di a
fooled on that
cancelar el
pitch. It's
swing
0-2
mano.
now.
Ugh, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 1-2.
I got the count 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I
No,
think
ahora
he's
mismo
caught onto
estoy
their game
jugando
a little bit right
como
now.
con tu
2
equipo.
tough
Tú eres
pitches
un
that he
ejemplo.
took with 2
Subiendo el
strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Struck him
Ah,
out.
María.
Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of. Now to the plate, Jason Hayward.
Yo casi no juego esto.
He's
Yo era
ready.
para
Here's the first offering.
ver cómo está el primo mío en juego. Que yo lo puse aquí. Ese es el que está
The
pichando, el
windup
primo
and
mío.
the 1-0 pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Counts even to Hayward, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Pero no le tiran, loco, ese lanzamiento.
It's gone full now to 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up
Claro,
there
si la agarra ahí, la va a
thinking of
sacar ese
protecting on
cabrón.
2-2. But when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Jason Hayward goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. And he lays off there 1-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for
Oye,
Blue
estoy
right
ganando.
there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels.
Así que yo me acostumbré.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this
El
point.
mismo lanzamiento lo va a hacer.
And here's a changeup in there for a called
Frisao,
3rd strike,
papá.
and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in, Jason Kipnis, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
And there's ball 1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. The 1-2. Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts in the side. Now in the smoke. He came across to score.
Yo nunca he jugado con
after
esto, con
doubling
ese
in his
análogo.
last at-bat.
Yo aprendiendo que estoy ahora.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Bro, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues.
Sí, se ve
and
heavy,
you're used to
juego.
pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Me gusta que me ese picheo aquí arriba, que me la pone. Ay, ay, Dios, me envolvió con esa curva.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over
Claro, se
a
me va a
piece of
descargar el
cheese.
celular.
He flew open on
¿Dónde
the
lo
front
está? Espérate que se me va a descargar.
side.
The 1-1 pitch. Runners going. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the
Yo le había dado
first
para atrás hace
out.
rato, loco,
On
mira,
to
me cogió el
first,
doble
and they
play, qué
get the double
pendejo.
play. Ready now, Luis Urias. He could really
Sí,
use
muy
a knock
tarde,
here,
Luis.
0 for 3 in the game so far.
Me gusta que el
First
lanzamiento
pitch
aquí
of the
arriba de
at-bat.
esta gente.
Drill.
Míralo ahí.
It's
Yo
off
te dije
the
que por
third
ahí
base
era que
bag.
iba.
And that is a fair ball as this one's
Quédate ahí
heading
en
for the left field
primera.
corner. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Boy, Devo, you feel
Sí,
like
que
the
le
pitcher
gusta
there,
pichar
you
mejor
can't
lanzamiento
break
por ahí
that
arriba.
one off
Bueno,
the
yo tengo
wall.
que
That
cambiar de
should
ayuda.
definitely have been extra bases.
Yeah, as a teammate, you can handle the
El
physical
piche que
mistakes. It's the
derecho,
mental
sí.
mistakes that grind you. And
No
right there, he
tener
has to be
su-
standing on
Venga,
second base.
no.
No excuse.
Don't you feel that you have to be thinking extra bases as soon as you hit that
Right
ball
out of the
there?
box, you know.
Ben Gamble will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Lays off 1-0. Gamble has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. slow grounder
No,
to first. Scooped up.
fuck.
Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is. Josh Hader takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 71. Josh Hader. Number 7. Victor.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the 9th. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0 the count. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
1 out, nobody on. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony.
Striding into the box, Anthony Rizzo. Lifetime versus this arm. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He's taken him deep once.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Here comes the 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
2-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So striding forward now, Javier Baez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Hit down the 3rd baseline. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2. 2 out here and a runner at second. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Still even at 2-2. So a full count now.
Como para de $10 o algo así.
Right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes.
Oh, no sé.
Pitch is popped up. Smoke in foul ground. Makes the catch.
Ahí
that's the ball game.
No sé lo verdad.
Well, we emphasized earlier in the telecast what a lift it can be to win on opening day, but what do you really think this means, D-Row?
Well, for the winner, it's a huge confidence boost, Dan, no doubt. But for the loser, hey, it's just one game. You shake it off, remind yourself you're at the beginning of a long season, and you come out ready to play next time.
Baloteo. No, yo jugué aquí. Fue para Road to the Show. Déjame ver qué me dieron aquí en Diamond Down así. Y de estos tres, ¿cuál cojo? Aaron Jones. No. Ken Griffey Jr. Sterling Spurs. Me gusta más este. Pararapa. ¿En qué? No sé. Aquí, keepame. Ay, déjame. ¿Qué es lo que es, Susanita? Está heavy, loco, el jueguito. Me ha gustado. Ya tengo que desbloquearlo ese. Con ese me quedé. Uf, qué duro está ese. Qué heavy está eso. Me quedé con este. Oh, fueron a ponerle animata apariencia. Para que no. Yo estoy bien aquí, loco, mire. Negro se lo voy a poner. Va a ser el uniforme negro con rojo. No coja mucha ala, ¿no? Qué duro este guantecito. Ah, sí. No, sin guantilla. No, sin guantilla, cabrón. Duro. Ahí se es más duro. Uf. Ahí. Yes. Ahí me fui con ese. Todavía no está de Duna.
The shows continue.
Play ball. You're out.
In now, number 4. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First offering on its way. One out and a runner on second base. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the
¿Qué
inning.
pusieron?
Stepping into the box,
¿Cómo un lanzagranada?
as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Into the box now, Cody Clemens.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Cody.
The 1-2.
Clemens.
Now a ball grounded to short.
Oh shit. Era segunda, loco, para el doble play.
Throw
Qué
gets out, 2
pendejo.
down.
No me di cuenta que había gente en primera, no.
Stepping in, Danny Woodrow comes
Ya
into
había
this
pasado
at
el
bat
inning.
0 for 1 in the ball game.
Danny Woodrow.
Ground to short. This could be 2.
Mira el
Oh,
error
he
que
has
hace
some
ese
trouble with
pendejo.
it.
Será raro que no había hecho un error. Hacemos errores que...
Stepping up to the plate, number 4. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Not shortstop, number 4.
This is in the air to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cole Peterson. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Cole Peterson.
On the ground to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Hideo
Now
Nomura.
batting, the left fielder, Hideo.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? This is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. Back to first. So they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Now at the plate, number 4. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Here you go. Let it fly right here. Hey, your pitch.
Here's the 0-1. Swing, line
Perfect,
drive.
perfect,
That's going to
papá.
be trouble.
Come on, extra bases, extra bases.
And this one will bounce into the
Triple,
wall.
triple.
And the run will come in to score from second as they've cut the lead in half to 4-2 now.
Let's go, papá.
That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seen the ball extremely well. There's
Bien
no
la
doubt
mano
about that.
esa bola.
You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first. Digging in now, Josh Lester. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Lester.
Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Digging in, Cole Peterson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day.
Peterson.
Hit out towards second. And that's through, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in and looking for more, number 4. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Here's the 0-1.
Adelantado ese swing.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
There you go, left fly.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Line to the right side. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
Yo voy a jugar palo de mano aquí y me voy para allá para jugar con ustedes un rato.
No errors. They left 12 men on.
Minor league baseball. Standing in, number 4. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 4. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in it.
Se le dieron en la madre a esa bola.
Toward the gap. Center fielder looking up.
And
this one is gone. A home run.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Ready for another chance. Number 4 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Roll, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
So coming to the plate, Jordan Zimmerman, and their runners at the corners now.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. And that pitch wasn't even in the zone, and he was...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So striding in, Milo Rodriguez.
The second baseman, Milo Rodriguez.
It's on the ground out to second. There's one. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Settling in now, Cole Peterson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Peterson.
Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Now at the plate, number 4. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
1 ball, no strikes the count.
Hey, your turn now. Keep it going. Come on.
The 1-0. Driven nicely into the gap.
Big dog. You got it. Round it.
And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Lind isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He scores as it's now a 2-run game.
I guess that's what you call a one-man gang. Blasted a home run earlier in the game and gets the double this time around. If he can get a little help from his friends, they could do some serious damage.
That's lifted the other way out to
Come
left.
on, dig, go hard.
Ryan is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 4-2 the final score today. The Seawolves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Matt Manning earns win number 4 on the season. Gerson Moreno records 4 outs on his way.
Let's go. Por ejemplo, si ellos tienen 6 rivales, tú también lo puedes coger, loco. El de ellos.
Every way a prospect might be capable of contributing.
Ay, ¿qué es lo que dice este? Okay. Ah, tienen que usar Ghost Lock en su clase.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Hartford Yard Goats and the Altoona Curve. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Let's play ball.
Standing in, number 4, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there.
All right, here we go. We need you here. We need you.
From the stretch. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This
No,
might be 2.
doble play,
One there.
mano.
And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play. And the side into the box. Number 4 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 4.
First delivery to him on the way.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. On the ground to the right side. Reined
Beat
in.
it out, beat it out.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, number 4. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. A double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Arbison Perez. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. To short. He's right there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Your attention, please.
Ya, están ganando todo el juego.
Number 48, Todd Zinnigy.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 4. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second, right to him. And that's the first out.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Hartford Yard Goats jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Ryan Castellani gets the win in relief, his second of the year.
11 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes. Stepping up now, Drew Weeks comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Hit down the line at first. He's got it. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Now at the plate, number 4, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Tilson, the runner at second with 1 away. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Stepping in, Jordan Zimmerman, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. 1 there. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. So digging in now, Arvison Perez, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Grounded to short. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 4. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Now batting, Miguel Geraldo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The third baseman, Miguel.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Striding in once again, Matthew Batten.
Lo mataron ya.
Hit on the short. And that's the second out. At the plate, Drew Weeks. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Drew Weeks.
Hard. And there's their first hit of the game.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's.
Leading off the inning, Brett Boswell, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. A bouncer up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready once again, number 4. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone.
Sí, pero espérenme, ya no termina esta partida.
Están
en el octavo.
And 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Digging in once again, Jordan Zimmerman. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in to try it again, Lyman drifts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Second and third, 2 away.
Hey, driving in for us. We need you. Here we go.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field.
Come on.
Weeks has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 4. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go. See your pitch.
Now the pitch. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Fielded cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Tyler Kinley claims the win out of the pen, his first. Logan Kozar closes the door.
Bueno, déjame tirar el par de Modern Warfare.